patchwork quilted cover. The fabric, the base fabric is upcycled fabric that I have put through rigorous laundering to ensure hygiene, and then here and then it's covered with these fabric patches. All the fabric is from my stash, and then this sits in there. This is just a card for you to be able to record maybe what the book is about.
If you're using this as a present, that could be your note
to the person receiving it. And just some lace flowers, some Hobby Lobby lace here. I might just give this a bit of a hand sewing to stick this down, but I didn't want to sew through because that is going to seal the shaker pocket. I don't want to shake it too much because you're going to see a glare, but this really works. This pocket really works. It's tulle over designer paper, and that's stitched on first, and then the pocket was stitched on. The closure is some chiffon trim which has been reinforced very well here to make sure your closure isn't coming off, and it just opens like that. The journal is 9 inches tall and 6 inches wide, and the exact number of pages will be in the description box below. And I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. We're having very unpredictable weather, so please excuse the shadows. Originally the covers were soft, but then they were too floppy and I wasn't happy with that. I want the book to hold its own when you're using it. I added these thick cardstock pockets to the insides of the covers to give it the kind of strength it needs, and then it also gives us this huge pocket here, and then that's a tag. This is Tsunami Rose, and that's backed on to tea-dyed paper, thick watercolor paper, and then a large tag here with some chiffon trim and a bead charm, which is actually an altered paper clip, so it doesn't have to be here. You can move it around, and that sits in there. This is more upcycled fabric, and I'm just going to flip and stop only where I have something to point out. This is a cardstock tag, and then that is a large paper clip, and this tag goes here, and then I have used scrap bits of paper to make tiny tags or bookmarks, some of which I've left unfinished, like I've not stitched around, so that you're free to use the paper anywhere else that you'd like. And then there's extra writing options. All the tags have scraps of fabric as tabs. Okay, this definitely needs pointing out. This is a beady charm, and then when you take that out, you have this Franken fabric envelope, but I have not glued it down, so you can do as you please with it. A tea-dyed doily, and then this large tag. I'm calling them Paula tags now. This trim here is from Denise's store, A Tattered Dream. All the full-size pages have fabric tabs, and then this is a wood grain paper tag, and this is one of Terri Wood's pockets. Another skinny pocket, and then this is a tag that I've stitched around. All tags and ephemera pieces are stitched around, except for where I have used strips of paper, or I've given you scrap bits of paper that you can use elsewhere, so I've not stitched around those. This is an altered paper clip. And then this tag, the skinny tag, holds a pocket, holds a tuck spot, and then the tuck spot has this in it, writing paper, tablet paper that has been doubled up and stitched around, glued and then stitched around. And then there's another of those tiny tags, and we keep it there. Moving on, this came from the other side. This is a floating bucket. And then the center of the signature and Franken tags. These are Daisy's ephemera again. These just sit in there. The tags are backed onto ink dyed paper. Another pocket page with a tag, the magazine page with a paper bag, and then the altered index card there. They're coordinated, all of them. And another one of Terri's pockets. Hi Terri! This is a magazine page that holds this pocket. And then some collaging with Daisy's flowers, some ledger, decoupage napkin, and then this is still holds tissue paper actually. And then some ephemera that has been scaled down again. And then this is a tag I made, and an index cardigan, sari silk, a bit of tea-dyed rosettes. This is an outer paper clip, so originally it was a lefty, and then there, that's your tuck spot. And you know what, this was from a different project, but I might just have it sit here. It's looking so cute. So I was just mentioning it that when you have stitching all around these pages and you have paper clips, just don't pull them. Try to give them a twist and slide them out, and that way they will not rip your sewing. This is a pamphlet stitched book, and this time I kept the loose end on the outside. I typically keep it on the inside, but this is what I wanted to do with the loose ends, so there. Thank you for joining. If you like my shares, do give me a like or or subscribe to my channel, please. I may not be as frequent, but I'm always thinking of you guys and working towards sharing something inspiring with you when the time permits. Bye bye. Thank you.